We got a very tough fight here. So at Flayed Rock, this is the settlement we just took. I had realized I put myself in a tough spot because Kugath, while he can't reach us to attack, his ally could reach to attack. He was in raiding stance, so as soon as he flipped it to march, he was able to get here to provide backup. So what I did is I hired a temporary stack to help. The main reason I wanted to get a temporary stack to help is so we can turn off control large armies, and that will allow us to not get swarmed by 2 full armies and allow us to get more concentrated firepower and then stretch out their lines so they're coming in. I think this is going to be a pretty tough fight, but doable because we're able to do it like this. But yeah, without this we would probably get crushed. So let's get in there and fight. There's a nice little corner back here that's flanked by mountains and then the edge of the map. So if we rout anybody, they should just run out this way. Same thing will happen to ours, I guess, but you know, what can you do? Also, let's bring our reinforcements over here. We shouldn't be getting any unless we have some units routed. But there's a little village fort thing right here that will split them into 2 groups. So that should help provide some kind of funnel for us. And then we need to get our artillery pieces in the back. We have 1 frontline unit. They're going to get chewed up for sure. And they have Unbreakable. So they're probably going to die. But yeah, I'm not sure what will commit him, so we need to move them back. Got our caster, our assassins, and then we'll go ahead and harass in the front with our assassin lord. So first thing first is to get these guys back. Get everybody moved back. Like I said, I don't know where we'll commit our infantry. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now we can start hitting them. Alright, they do have some flying units. They might send them early. We'll stay in range so we can keep hitting them, but we don't want to get chased necessarily. Yeah, as long as we're doing damage. He's missing all of his shots. Can't allow that. Maybe we could hit these Furies. Yeah, he's missing all of his shots. Go. I think they spotted us. They spotted us. Alright, so we do need to back. And what I'm going to do is move. Let's move our skirmishers and our archers up and draw them in. We'll try and hit them as early as we can. And we could probably slow them down a little bit. Let's get some summons on that Exalted Nurgle, whatever. Okay, here we go. They're coming in. Get everybody targeting these guys. They're just gonna dive bomb something important, unfortunately. Oh, no, they dive bombed the skirmishers. That's perfect. So let's move these guys away. But it kind of looks like they're going to send cavalry on this side. I'm wondering... Let's get back a little bit. Skirmishers back a little bit. Yeah, they're coming. We need to get our anti-cav over here, and we need to slow them down. This is too much. It's too much for us to handle, I think. They do have some units over there, but they're not close enough to fight. So it should be okay. And hopefully we can get some decent damage in here. There's a single unit entity, a lord coming. So let's send him. We need our caster. Alright, where are they going to dive bomb? Those guys, that's fine. These guys are retreating. We need to get another... Shoot. Stop them. There we go. We got another summon. Oh crap, dude. What is this, man? They just run right by. They just run right by like it doesn't even exist. I mean, I would do the same thing, but... Unusual for the AI. Let's try and take... no, we need to get back and kill that thing. That's what we need to do. These guys need to stay and fight the cavalry, because that's what they're supposed to counter. This guy needs to get up there. Okay, they're retreating and our infantry are getting smashed. Not good at all. Can we cast something to get that guy off of us? We need more summons. Okay, get these guys out. These guys out. He's almost about to run. Now we need more. We need more. Did our front line? Oh, they're dead. They're literally dying as we speak. Okay, can we kill this guy? No, he's fleeing and he knocked us on the floor. Get out of here, dude. What kind of mechanic is that? Stupid. It's absolutely stupid. Okay, this guy needs to use his heal. We probably need some plague breath. Did okay, we got rid of whatever was over here. So that's good. These guys are literally dead. Yep. And we need to keep plugging this gap right here. And let's see if we can get one of these smoke ball crackle bombs. That actually did a little bit of damage. That enemy lord's coming after us. We need to run or he dies. Our cannons have been targeting him, but he's avoiding most of the shots. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, we dodged it. Juke this dude. Juke him. Alright, hit him now. Okay, we need more front line because they're on us. Actually, can we scoot these guys out? Oh, his lord got out. Cool. Is there anybody else we can target with our cannons? No, but we need to target these exalted plague bearers because they're doing a lot of damage. Same thing here. Let's get another summon. What is this? Oh, that's our... Okay, yeah, we could definitely get a good plague right there. Let's get a heal. These guys are taking a lot of damage, but they're also taking a lot of the fight. Why are these guys moving? No, 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 stay. Stay right where you are. Do not move. These guys are retreating, but they recovered, so we'll start moving them in.
Dance through shadow. Comply, agree. Move like wind. Wind.
Okay, perfect. We need another one right here because they're going to start sneaking through. We can't have that. This guy is out of morale, or out of ammunition, so I'm going to use him to block. Yeah, here come the reinforcements. This is why I turned off Control Large Army. Otherwise, they would have been all at once, and there's probably zero chance we would have won it. And there's a high likelihood it would be unwinnable. Okay, get in there. These guys are still doing pretty well. I moved some units or some inventory around on these guys, so they have regen, they have more damage and all that. So they should be a bit more useful than they typically are. Alright, let's get our archers in a nice healthy line up front. Skirmishers up front. Out of ammo skirmishers even further up front. Excuse me, further up front. And then this guy needs to go up and skirmish. We still have 5 minutes below. But we're gonna need to make sure we're using those wisely. Okay, there's more cavalry coming. It's not ideal. Let's try and target the cavalry. Yeah, Plague Claws can keep hitting the infantry, that's fine. But these cavalry are going to be a big problem. Chaos Knights, they're tier 4. It's fine. And then Kugath is going to start hitting us with his whatever, mortar. We need to be ready for that. We'll use our assassins to block these cavalry when they come in. So let's actually put one on each side. Can we can scoot back. Why don't we do that?
Warp lightning cannon.
Let's get this guy back.
Move. Guide us on.
Get our archers back. We'll tighten our formation a little bit.
Night runners.
Oh, we have reinforcements? I didn't realize that. Alright, we got reinforcements. This guy has 5 more summons? Hell yeah. Alright, that's gonna make a big difference. Okay, here they come. We're gonna need a menace below. There's no way we can stop both of these. Yeah, they're gonna come in pretty hard and fast. You can't do much. We just gotta get in their way. Well, one of them's already dead. That's really good news. Okay, these guys are out of ammo. Let's get them up front so they can do some body blocking. We need to target their big units. We've already targeted the cavalry. Alright, there's some more unit. Actually, can we target Kugath? He has regen, so it might not be... It might be kind of a waste. Okay, how about we get some summons? Okay, I don't want my main lord to be getting sniped out here. Let's get him back. They have some plague ogres. Also, we can... Yeah, okay, our cannons are hitting him pretty hard. Let's get a summon and see if we can distract him from shooting. Because he's doing a tremendous amount of damage. Yeah, they are distracting, but they just instantly get killed, so that was a waste. Let's get a summon. We're actually looking really strong right now. We took heavy losses on our skirmisher line, but that was expected. We kind of threw them to the wolves like that. Okay, we just need to get damage any way that we can. Are we out of ammo? No, some of our archers are actually out of ammo. That's not good. How's Kugath looking? He's taking a lot of damage. Do we have ammo? We do. We do have ammo. We might be able to snipe him if he doesn't heal completely. And we should be able to snipe him. Let's change our targeting again. Alright, let's target this big guy with our assassins. Crackle bomb in there. And then we can get a spawn. We can get another spawn right here. How's Kugath doing? Still alive, still kicking. Yeah, we're running out of ammo quickly. Alright, we do have reinforcements coming in. Let's get them to the front. Okay, I don't want my main lord on the front line. God, man. Can you stop doing that? Alright, the cavalry fled, luckily, because our skirmishers scared them off. Oh, they're deteriorating. Nice. Kugath is almost dead. Yeah, they lost a lot of balance of power by having him take damage. So I think we won. I think we won. It looks like they're all running. Get out. Get out so you don't get caught.
Dance through shadow.
Oh, wow. He hits hard. Right, just let him bleed out then. So we did kill Kugath. Yeah, all that's left are these big units. And we got it. Wow. That was a pretty intense battle. It looked a lot scarier than it was. We definitely had a good position back here. And I think that worked out pretty well. Heroic victory, I agree. I agree, that was one of the better ones of this campaign. We're gonna make almost 19,000 gold from that, and another 2,100 from selling. That is so much money. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. And he's still alive. Unfortunately, some of them respawned. We'll have to fight him again. Malice Darkblade is canceling their trade agreement, so we'll probably have to fight them soon. We have a little bit of time at least. And these guys want us to join their war against these guys, which are neighbors. Let's focus on one at a time. We'll join them soon enough. Luther Harkon of the Vampire Coast is asking for peace, but we're about to finish him off, so we'll wait. And Ironbrow, whatever his name, he's attacking. This one, we've got some pretty beat up units. It's an open terrain map. They have, let's see, Goblin Hewer, flame cannons, so they have some stuff that could do some damage. They have a decent amount of range. Yeah, decent amount of range that we'll have to deal with, but I think if we load up on Menace Below, we can probably handle it. I looked a bit closer at these. I didn't realize these were those fast units. So they move at 50. It's not quite as fast as cavalry, but it's more than enough to catch our units. Even though our speed's 54, it doesn't matter. When they charge, they instantly catch you because these developers are terrible at math, and math is not really a thing for them. So I don't think this is a good fight for us. We'll have to give up one of our assassins. Yeah, that sucks. And then we'll give up a bunch of these units, but I don't really see that being a winning battle for us to take, so it is what it is. These guys want peace, but we're just about to wipe them out, so no thank you. So, as always, we start the turn taking out rebellions. We have plenty of food capacity, so just clean these up. Alright, only one rebellion this turn, actually. 8 Peaks is being sieged, but we have to wait for the Valiant Defeat to go away, so unfortunately we'll just wait this turn. So we're starting our turn here with Snikch. We need to attack this guy. And maybe him.
Snikch can do this.
I think we can attack on water. We can't ambush on water though, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and fight this. It's a decisive victory. I still don't like this. I feel like we need to fight all of these just to make sure we're not getting screwed on the HP. But I'll edit these out because this is going to be pretty boring. There you go. Finished them off. We even killed one of the blimps. I'm not going to have enough time to get the other one. Take the cash. I think this guy's going to run away. We'll have to chase him down if he does. Nope, he died. And the party went with him. Sweet, and we have just enough to fight you on bow here, it looks like. That's a little bit scarier of an army for sure, so we'll have to take this one a little slower, I think. So I think the best course of action here is to start on the flank so that we have the least amount of chance of getting blasted by these guys. So we could even start something like this. Might want to get our caster up here as well, now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm not going to use this guy. I'm going to use only the Eshin sorcerer. Yeah, because he can remain hidden. Okay, let's try it. Well, let's go ahead and use our stealth bomb. And then we'll speed up, get in there quickly. Stealth bomb, and start using nukes on these flying units because they're going to dive bomb and we're going to have real trouble with them. Oh, there we go. Casted some nuke, but it actually hit only their units, it looked like. Okay, we gotta be super careful with the caster, because he's not in that melee. They won't shoot at their units that are in the melee. Alright, here come the birds. This is the scariest part. Let's try and get some debuffs on them. Alright, we can get some defense. It's so hard to see him. If we get a couple of these AoE spells, that should clear it up a bit. Oh, crap. Yep, they're targeting. And now they're chasing with the Jade Lion. No, they're not. Alright, let's just get out. Okay, how are we doing in here? Not great. Get the debuffs out. Yeah, we have to whittle them down before we can target any individual units. Use all of our buffs here just in case somebody runs. At least get a little use out of them. Somebody can get executed. Let's target him with our guy with the Executioner's Axe. Actually, I think it might be this guy. There we go. And we're starting to lose some units, so we really do need to get in here. And can we get we might be able to get some nukes on them as they're flying away. Is it enough? Ooh, it hit, but it's not enough. We have a fireball. Oh, wow. 375. He's really low. This guy's really low as well. We need to try and take them out. Alright, so yeah, we'll snipe them. Cast it, please. Okay, there we go. One down. How are we doing down here? Let's get another Helm of the Dominator and a debuff on Yuan Bo. Okay, we're in the clear. We should be able to land this. And it should be enough. He's only got 300 health. Oh, wow, it wasn't enough. 31 health. Come on, dude. Can we slow him down? No. He's seconds away. Right, it is what it is. Okay, back here. What are we working on now? The wrong button. One of our guys is within assassination range. We need to get him away from Yuan Bo. He's about to flee, though. Yep, there he goes. He's fleeing. So let's actually not target him with everything. Just Snikch. And then we need to try and pick off... if we can pick off high value. Just get one in each then. I don't see any high value. We might have killed all the big units. Or they fled. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run him down now. We definitely took some damage there, but overall, I think we did alright. Yeah, 2 of these guys are pretty low. Everybody else should be fine. Now, we just made a bunch of money. Look at that. 87, so well over 10 grand. And they're gonna get out with only 5 units? That's not bad at all, actually. We ran down a lot of people. We got a special item here. Aldred's Cask of Sorcery. Winds of Magic in the province will be set to the lowest level upon turn start. -2 control. Character XP gain and miscast base chance plus 20% for all enemy spellcasters. It's fine. I don't know why it's so highly rated, I guess. Just doesn't seem that good. I guess if you're up against a caster and you want to reduce their Winds of Magic gain, but like by the time you're fighting them, they already have it, so... yeah, I don't get that. Over here in the west, that's it for this side. But we have another battle right here. Get the assassin in there first. And then we'll set him across. Decisive auto-resolve. There's nobody else nearby, so we can handle that. And I don't know if we have enough movement speed, so we'll just occupy. And we need to start upgrading some of these, but let's save up a little bit more food first. Now over here in the central, southern, whatever, the Nurgle battles. So Kugath is still here. One of his armies is still right here as well. So we need to wipe these things out. Alright, this was our spare army. We could use it again and then disband it. Let's do that. Let's get a little more use out of them. I don't really feel like fighting these guys. These beasts of Nurgle, yeah, they're just gonna run past us. We've already fought it. No sense in not auto-resolving it. It's going to use a lot of the units that we're going to disband anyways. We got a Ranger's Axe out of that too. Okay, there we go. Another Help Hit Attendant. So let's go ahead and disband these. We don't have enough movement speed to do anything else, so why don't we go in camp stance. We'll just move up a little bit and cover this area. And then in terms of fighting Kugath, we've got... you know what, actually, can we assault him? 21%. Yeah, that guy's not easy to assault. Let's just fight him. Got an ambush, decisive victory. Yeah, this guy's horrible to fight, man. He has so much hit points. 14, almost 15,000, and his armor's 19. Sorry, 90. So, yeah, I'm just gonna auto-resolve it. We would have taken way more damage if we had fought that in person. And another 10k. Nice. And unfortunately we can't go to any of the settlements, so we're just gonna have to wait a turn. We can tunnel with this guy, get a little closer. Let's go ahead and move all of our assassins around, make sure we've got plenty of vision. Yeah, there's not much left to see because we've taken half their empire already, but... Sorry, we'll keep moving around. What do they got up here? Yeah, they have one full stack right there. one tiny stack, and then another one down here, it looks like. We'll just keep an eye on everything. Yep, I think it probably makes sense to push south and take all of this first. With the 2 armies anyways. We'll push south with 2. We'll send one up this way to take these 2, and then once that's done, we should be able to line all of our armies up to take out Greasus in 2 turns. He has 3, we only have 4 armies. Sorry, we have 3 armies, he has 4 settlements, so we can wipe him out in 2 turns, pretty much. So that's how we'll do that. Now, there's a settlement here that we could take. I don't know how much power they have left. They still have an army left. I can see they've got a small sliver of strength. These guys are horrible, horrible, horrible to fight against, so I'm going to be a little cautious here. Let's actually move up a little slower. We still need to get some replenishment, so why don't we just go in camp stance, get some vision. We could even break off one of our assassins. Oh, well, there you go. That's exactly what I was worried about. So if we assault this guy, that's not going to work. Let's get back in our army. Pretty confident he's going to attack us. Let's see, how strong are we compared to him? Yeah, it says we're weaker. That's kind of what I was worried about. If we attack here, we're just stuck in that settlement. We don't have anybody to help us, so what we'll maybe end up doing is just backing up and using the garrison here to help us out. I mean, our units are in pretty good shape, but god damn, I hate fighting these guys. These guys aren't quite as slow or as fast. They're only 44 speed. The previous ones were 50 speed. So maybe it's not as bad. They don't have as many ranged troops either. Actually, this would probably be okay. I hope he attacks us then. And then we take him out. He doesn't have any artillery. Just these gyro bombers. So we can get some use from our catapults. Okay, but anyways, yeah, one more turn. We'll kind of see what he does, and then we'll attack. And then up here with Queek, we're going to figure out where we're going to go. So we're not attacking these guys, obviously. I don't think we should attack greenskins. Not these specific greenskins, I mean. Yeah, not Ironclaw. And not Bone Rattlers. So what the hell do we do then with these armies? Yeah, let me think about this for a sec. I was thinking we could take out the Ironclaw orcs, but the problem is they're in a defensive alliance with Bone Rattlers. So if we attack one, we gotta fight both, and these are both some of the biggest factions on the map, so that would be challenging, to say the least. So we've got a couple options. We could try for this one right here. Plunge into anarchy. We need food rations. Yeah, by the time it's ready, we're going to be able to do it. Oh, man. If within 5 turns without having to use this anyways, so maybe we'll... If we do it, it'll be 11 turns away. So that's still kind of a long way. That's... Overthrown by rebels. Causing them to be overthrown by rebels. Yeah, I don't know if that means that the whole faction is eliminated. Like, the faction's gone, but they don't just go blank, right? So that would mean rebels would take over each one individually, or one big rebel faction. Do they take over the armies, or do the armies disappear? I'll have to experiment with that and see. But yeah, we're still a ways off from that anyway, so it doesn't matter. We could come over here and try and eat these guys from the backside. Actually, that's probably the right choice, actually. So, yeah, I mean, both of these like us enough, so I don't think they're going to attack us anytime soon, but if we start establishing ourselves in this area, I don't think it'll be a bad thing. So let's go ahead and move. So we're done moving on the Nurgle War, the Dwarf War in the center. Right, yeah, we moved everything. Queek only has a few more spots left, so we're almost full of chieftains, and we still have 2... Yeah, we have 2 that are out right now. So we need to find one more good one. Strategist is not it. Let's start replacing the bad ones and try to get a bunch of good ones. But that's it for that area. Down here, We could try to attack these guys, but then if we don't get the ambush off, we're stuck fighting a field battle. And then we could try to fight the settlement, but that's a lot of units. I'll come back to that. Let me deal with the north real quick. So we've got Strat the Unclean. There is an army right here we need to deal with. Not going to run, fortunately, so we're good. Why do we have this? I got to fix his items later, but let's fight this real quick. So here's the plan. I get these guys bunched up somewhat tightly. That way when they go into combat, they start fighting together. And they're less likely to get surrounded. That's the biggest issue with single unit entities, is they can get surrounded by a bunch of little guys, and then it's like a 10v1. Granted, they're really big, but they can still get overwhelmed if that happens. So let's go ahead and we'll do the same thing with these guys. We'll kind of move them in formation. And all we'll do is just push them forward like this. We'll get this guy moved up in the woods so we can at least get some nukes off. And then we'll just run it like that. So they have, what is that, a mammoth? Feral mammoths, they have 5 units in that too. Alright, here, here comes our doom stack. Alright, so we're just gonna bulldoze whatever's in our way. So let's get in there. And then these guys, we will stay in reserve and see what happens. We need to surround them by casting a bunch of these Tides of Death and Tides of Pox. Alright, here they come. Oh, can we get them? No. Oh. This game's weird when it comes to stuff like that. Alright, anyways, let's go after one unit at a time. The mammoths are gonna charge our newbies. Let's not let that happen. Alright, get back in there. Okay, it's time to start casting. Alright, we're gonna run them right into the archers and just deal with it like that. Now, as these guys get hit, we need to pull them back. They do have regen. So get out. You need to get out. Dude, what the hell, man? Why are these things even chasing our units? Alright, go kill these things, please. I don't know why. Yeah. They were supposed to stay with the formation and they didn't. Oh, and this guy's chasing us? Lovely. We need to get more help out there. Okay, there we go. Mammoths are gone. This guy's safe now. Does he have regen? He does not. He will get regen at some point, I believe. Oh, nice. He actually killed that hero. 63 move speed, 55. You're not going to catch him. Okay, we need more units to help chase. Yeah, these things are really strong. Here we go. These are actually really good at running down units, so we'll save them for the end. And then, looking at here, you can see we're getting HP every second. 12.1 per second, so we can just speed it up and wait till we're full health. Alright, we got the win. Most everybody's back to full health. These guys don't have regen yet, but they will soon. I think maybe when they get their Brood Horror to ride, I think that's when they get regen. There we go. Yeah, not a lot of money. Nice, we don't have to chase them again, so that's it. And we still have movement speed. We can get over here and attack this. Pyrrhic victory. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. We got our formation again. We'll go a little wider. Let's get these guys. Actually, we don't want to fight in the woods, because the infantry will have the advantage if we do that. Oh god. They're getting in each other's way. Oh, there goes our formation. So what we should probably do is run up, just summon a bunch, get in there and fight with them. And these guys do have shock collar, so they can boost their stats. There we go. And if it's not going all that well, we just summon another one. Alright, Throt needs to get in there. And then same thing here. Get in there. These guys are winning, but they're not half of them are not even fighting. So let's get in there. Get more summons, and then we should probably start using our spells, huh? Let's go ahead and use Blessing. This one reduces armor as well as a damage per second. So that might help these guys a bit. Everything's looking pretty good here. Hopefully these guys are taking a little bit too much damage. They're pretty much done fighting though, so... Oh no, this guy's getting hammered. It's the frickin' cavalry, dude. What is up with the cavalry in this game? They're like... cheating bastards. I don't get it. This guy's about to die. Get out, please. These guys both need to heal. I take out that enemy lord. He's almost dead. Let's get another rat ogre summon. This guy needs to heal. These guys need to get back in. And again, the lord looks like he's going to get out unless we chase him down. 69 speed. We've got 81 on this rat. It's pretty fast. Wait, why is our guy in melee? I never told him to go into melee. Sweet. Now he's getting attacked by everybody. Oof. This game is so odd sometimes. I don't get it. Alright, so for sure we need to chill and get the health back because we have a lot of people that took some damage. There we go. So yeah, everybody's got orders. Let's run them down. We got the win, no losses. Most everybody healed back up. This guy got caught for some reason, and then this guy didn't quite hit. His healing cap was out, but he still had time. We just everybody got off the map fast enough. So we'll take 5, 6, yeah, almost 7 grand for that. It's pretty good. Now we're starting to get to that level where we can take the tech that reduces wages. So let's just double check to make sure. So 392. And on this guy, level 10, we take Curtain Stick. And it goes down to 347. So about 50 gold. 50 times 7. Yeah, that sounds about right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 already. And we have another 5, 6, 7. Another 150. That doesn't sound like it's enough, actually. That seems like it should be lower. I wonder if it lowers it from the base, not including this. So if we add this back in, this 60%, huh. Not nearly as good as I was hoping, but maybe we need to wait and see. We've got one more, I think one more fight. Yeah, and then I went ahead and equipped these units that have low health with the Potion of Healing. I'm going to equip them specific for battles. I'm not going to leave it on anybody, because I want to make sure that our heroes can get back up to a decent amount of health. Also, I'm going to switch this. So I'm going to put the Banner of Swiftness on Gorich. That puts him at 91 movement speed. Almost the same as Throt, actually. Yeah, so now he can keep up with these guys. And the charge damage is pretty high. Let's see. Charge damage is really high on Throt. So if we give him this, he'll go from 87 to 116 charge bonus. That's insane. So we need to keep cycle charging him if it's like a close battle. Like if it's not a close battle, who cares? But yep. So let's get in there and heal up a little bit. I didn't realize they were getting reinforced by their buddies, but yeah, we'll wipe them out as well. A pretty easy fight. We are back to just about full health. We used the health potions. These are the only 2 people that aren't at full, but that's just because it didn't heal us all the way. But yeah, we're good. Let's end battle. Alright, that's it for Throt. We did a lot of damage this turn. We took out, what, 2 or 3 armies? We'll take a settlement next turn if we can. We had to do with these boats and stuff, but should be able to handle that. And we are continuing our conquest this way. Just auto-resolve. There's nobody nearby. Ooh. 18,500 gold. Yes, we will take that sack. And it'll probably take about 3 turns to get down to Trollfjord. But we'll take that one next. I don't think these other routes are connected, so we'll have to go back or maybe go on the water and then head back down this way. There's a whole continent up here we haven't touched yet, and we do need to expand into there at some point. But my guess is we're going to conquer this and then push down here, take out some of the Empire, and then we'll have to take out these two guys, the big juggernauts in the area, the greenskins. And if we have our armies consolidated from all these wars, we could swarm them with everything we have and then split out and take out the rest of the world. So I think that's what we might end up doing, but I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, our other army up here is this one. We're going to go take Vard Camp. We can actually cross the mountain. That's perfect. So we'll take that next turn. Now for our army in the south, this guy got beat up really badly, so we're going to send him back. Let's send him back to Misty Mountain. I don't think we can recruit the replacements here. We'll have to come back to Nagash. Yeah, this one has it. So we'll just do a temporary army. It doesn't really matter who we use, but... And we kind of struggled with the slingers, I think, in that last one. We have too much artillery and not enough skirmisher. I know one already survived, so we'll fill it up with 4, and then the rest will be gutter runners. So we'll probably do 2 full turns of that. Actually, we'll do it further along the road. We can do it right over here, and then we'll use this army to drop off units to Misty Mountain once this guy gets here, and then that'll save him the trip and the time recruiting. And it only costs us a couple turns of supply lines. Okay, now we got this. I don't really know what to do about this guy. I do want to attack, but I'm not confident in these guys being able to take out what they have. They have a lot of archers. In the garrison, range, quarter. Yeah, they have a lot of quarters. So they do have a lot of ranged troops. The only thing we have to counter the ranged is going to be catapults, and they're not always the most reliable. They don't have a lot of ammo either. Flamethrowers are perfect against all their melee, except maybe the lords, but we have warp lightning cannons for that. And then the globadiers, I don't even know what they're good against. I would assume just grouped up foot troops. Yeah, they do a decent amount of armor piercing actually. So they're pretty good against late game units, but the problem is they're going to get shredded by archers. So yeah, I mean, as much as I want to fight them, if that army leaves, we can do it. But with the army there, I don't think we can. So why don't we stay up on the edge of our kingdom here. Hopefully one of them comes to try to harass or something. We can take an army out and then go counterattack. We need to find a good replacement for our front line that we lost. These guys, Plague Monks, are not going to cut it. Storm Vermin are okay. The Rat Ogres are not going to cut it. And obviously the Skaven Slaves aren't going to cut it, but we'll have to find something better. But at least we'll have something in there. And then we should have another army. Yeah, over here. I think we just cut the road and just start taking all their stuff. So this guy, we're not at war with yet, but he hates us. So I'm sure once we border him, he will want to attack. Yeah, we'll deal with that when, I guess, he attacks. Here we go. Spend about 140k in upgrading buildings. So that should pay quite a bit. Our income is up to about 120k per turn with a net of 41. We have, what, 16 armies? I know we still have a couple temporaries in there we need to get rid of. And our food is at 804 out of 860. We should probably look at maybe dumping food. So these are all set. I would like to focus over here. This one is so close, we're just gonna wait. Yeah, he's still getting some, still need to get some growth here, some growth supply. Alright, these are done, these are done. The one we just took, I think. Yeah, we did that one. This one we didn't, but we don't have the full province. But this one would actually give us upkeep for a few units. So maybe we should do this one. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Also, if these guys ever declare war on us, we need this to be in good shape. So this would actually make a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and get another one of our warlords. That should do it for turn 60. Don't really have any other update. I think we've been covering this pretty well, so I'm going to keep moving.